Hello everyone. It's been how many days? It's been pretty long since I've made my last video. I've been busy during the week, so I decided to make this video. I guess I would call it a rant video, but yeah, I plan to make several videos this weekend. So this video here, this video is going to be about the positives and the negatives. Okay, I think this is something. This is also important, not just in language learning, but in life in general. So, I mean by positive is you have to like always like whatever you're doing, if it's language, a job, or whatever it is, you have to always stay positive. And you'll find that when you have a positive mind, you stay positive, thinking positive, then you will be successful. I mean, that's just the reality of it. You will be successful. Like me, I learn languages. I try to stay positive when learning languages. I don't I just think that I know that the language may be difficult, but I know eventually I know there are many obstacles, and eventually I'm going to be able to overcome those obstacles, as long as I keep on working hard. So I always keep a positive mind, and that's just not with languages. That's with life in general. And I try not to say. I watch everything that comes out of my mouth. I try not to say things that will offend others, because if you offend others, then that's something negative. So I try to watch everything that comes out of my. I try to watch everything I say, so I won't offend others. There are some things I will talk about, as far as language learning, language at school. I don't know if people will be offended by that, but like that's just something that I just try to speak the truth about what's really going on. So other than that, I try to watch what I say. I don't talk about people's language abilities. I don't talk about how the way they speak the language, how they sound and whatnot. If I do talk about someone's language ability, I won't blame it on them. It will be like, for example, like if they take a language in school and they're like in their third, fourth year and they don't speak the language adequately, I'm not gonna. I may say something like, well, they should be better than what they are now, but I don't blame it on them because it's not their fault. It's the system, the system, the school, how they're taught. It's their fault. So I don't blame it on them entirely. So other than that, I just try to, I try to watch what I say. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Even on YouTube, I try to you watch the comments. Like any comments I make, I try to make sure I don't say anything that will offend others. Despite there being some people that will say some things to me that will, hurt my feelings or whatnot, I won't respond back. In a negative way. I just try to stay positive and try to consider the source. I like to consider the source. And what I mean by considering the source is perhaps those people, they have a problem. They're in the environment they're in is why they're that type of person. So I try to consider the source and just stick to my type of my way of thinking. You know, I don't want to offend others. So I try to watch what I say. Now, the negative, like those of you who are wanting to learn, you guys wanting to learn languages, and just learn, not only learn languages, but learning like just things in life in general. But you're in a negative environment. Um, you're trying to do something positive, but it's hard to do because you're in a negative environment. Everything that's around you is negative. So I would suggest you, the first thing is getting out of that environment. Look first, you want to look at everything that's making you think in a negative way. Not just the people you're around, but the music you listen to. Anything that has to do with something negative, you have to get rid of it. Now, I don't like separation. I don't like separation of people, but I believe that if let's say if you're surrounded by a lot of people, they're just negative. You have to weaken that relationship. Now you can still have a, you can still keep a light, I would call it a light relationship with them, but you don't want to have a strong relationship with them because that will affect you. It's going to affect you. It's going to rub off on you, and you don't want that negative. You don't want to have that negative aurora. So it's definitely important to consider that and just look at all the people, the environment and the music you listen to and whatnot. So and like I said, this just doesn't apply with language learning. So you have to always keep a positive mind. Positive equals success. Negative equals failure. You know, if you look, I'm pretty sure you guys know people that just sit around all day and they just gossip about people. They talk about some random people. It could be anything, something racist or just something that's negative. Those look at those people's situation. Look where they are. They're not moving anywhere. They're not getting anywhere because of their negative mentality. So as long as you have a negative mentality, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to be successful. Now, there are some people, they may get lucky. They may get little successful, but it's not going to last long. It's not going to be swift. It's not going to be a swift. It's not going to be swiftly. Later down the line, something may happen. So it's important to be positive. So I know there are many people out there living in like negative environments. They try to do good things, but it's hard because they're in that negative environment and they don't know what they should do. So you know, as I mentioned in my other video, coming from where I came from, you have to get out of there. You have to get rid of it. You know, get out of the environment. Find some positive thinkers. You know, you want to be around positive thinkers because that's going to help you. That's going to help you a lot. So anyway, I just want to talk about that today. The positives and the negatives, and yeah, like I said, I have some other videos coming this weekend. I think my next video will be on Hmong. Start making some more Hmong stuff, and yeah, I try to make these videos during the week if I have time. Like today's Friday, I don't have to meet with any students until later on, so I have a little bit of time now to make this video. So yeah, that's all I wanted to rant about, and let me know what you guys think about that, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for viewing the video.